I thought I'll share with you a little bit about my mom. I don't know why I'm sharing this on the internet, but anyway, so when I was 10 years old, I went to a friend's house and she was getting ready for work. She was working night shift in a control room, and my grandmother was there. I said goodbye to my grandmother, I shouted goodbye to my mom, and I went to my friend to sleep over. And then in the morning we got a call. I must get home, and I was so excited, like, why must I come home? There's something, must be a surprise. It wasn't my birthday or anything, but I was excited, like, what is this? And then when I saw my grandmother, I just knew. I don't know why. I went to my brother and I actually woke him up, and I didn't officially know. I woke him up, and he will never forgive me for this, and I'm so sorry that I did it. I woke him up saying, Mom is not, she's gone. Obviously I said other words, but can't say it on here. And then I found out that while she was at work, I don't know all the details, there was 3 security gates where she was working in a control office alone, where if someone presses a panic button, then she would dispatch out the security. So apparently she let open, so they think someone she knew, the gates, and she was working at a computer. She was found with 2 pew in her head, and she was unalived at a computer. So the suspects were, and then they knocked the clock over when they stole some pews, and she should have known them. So the whole thing was there was a suspect, there were a few suspects, and the person was never caught. So I'll never get that closure, and the closure of not saying goodbye is a big thing for me at the moment that I'm dealing with. I have to say goodbye because I feel so guilty that I never did that. And like I said, the person was never found that did it. They suspect more than one person. And after 10 years, the case came out to be reevaluated and then officially closed. And now it's, I think they've destroyed all evidence and everything. So this case will never be solved unless someone comes forward. Now, with saying that, she was my age. She was 33 years old when she was unalived. And it's something I struggle with, being that age. Like, I felt I was old when I was younger, but now, I mean, I'm her age. I'm actually older now, a few months older than what she was when she was my age. And then after that, we were adopted by my grandmother. So I'm not going to get into that history, but my grandmother, we grew up with my grandmother, and we grew up basically quite poor, but blessed. Some nights we didn't have food and family provided, and we stayed in the back of the yard of someone. I'm not going to get into too much detail, but every night I went to bed with food. And later on as an adult, I found out she didn't go every night to bed with food in her stomach. But I was very lucky to have her, and she passed away when I was 21 years old. So that was another tough thing to go through, because she was my parent. She was my mom, dad. She was everything. But anyway, not that I should tell the internet all this, but yeah, that's my history. And I would actually absolutely love it if there was someone out there that can give me answers, like someone that can tell me what happened. Like, another thing I left out, if you're still here listening to this, is that night, just before the clock was hit down at 10:30, at 10 o'clock, she phoned my grandmother to say that she's scared. She said that she's scared. It was a stormy night, and she felt something. So she said she's scared, and she doesn't know why. And like, that's such a weird thing. And that night as well, I struggled to sleep at my friend's house. And yeah, but if someone could possibly give me directions. I'm in the UK now, so I'm not really in South Africa either, so I can't get answers. But anyway, have a good day.